This is Chris Day, Managing Editor of the Florence Morning News and scnow.com. I recently sat down with Florence City Manager Randy Osterman and Assistant City Manager Clint Moore to talk about the pandemic and its effects on the City of Florence and its ability to hire and retain employees. Let's take a look at that video.
We did probably not as much as general industry or business, but we did have we did experience the people leaving. We actually, I guess, had more issue with being able to fill positions that we already had open. So we didn't have a mass exodus. But just through normal attrition, we had struggles in filling those positions, finding applicants to fill different positions.
Is it becoming easier to get those open positions filled?
I think in some areas it is, in some areas it isn't. We've been holding a quarterly career fair with just for city positions. That has been successful, where we'll take your application and we'll interview you right on site, and several times offer you position. So I think that's been beneficial. We've seen some success in being able to hire police officers. We still are struggling in certain areas, sanitation being one of them, where finding applicants is still difficult.
Why are some positions harder to fill than others?
It's probably a litany of things. We've studied our salaries, and our salaries for positions are in line with the area. It is just difficult to find individuals who are interested in sanitation jobs, or so. They're not glamorous jobs, but they're crucial to the city and the success of the city. So we continue to recruit and advertise for those positions, but I don't know what actually is in the mind of the current potential job applicant out there.
With the police department, I've seen billboards around town and down towards Lake City even, where you're, advertising and recruiting that way. Is that, do you feel like you're getting a good return on the billboards and things like that?
Well, I can't tell you that it's been specifically because of the billboards. We took an approach with the police department and recruiting or advertising that included the billboards. It included a video recruitment segment, shared on social media. So the other thing we did is we determined that our best recruiters are not our human resources people or even advertising. It is our officers. So we actually had these cards made up that officers are handing out to potential candidates, and we have seen over the last little bit, we have seen a good increase in the number of applicants and those that we've hired for police officers. One of the issues with hiring individuals for police officer is, it's almost a year before those officers are trained and to the level where they can function on their own out on the street. So you have an academy, you have field training and whatnot. So hire them today, it's 8 months probably at the best before they're on the street by themselves.
Now, have we had any trouble with hiring for the fire department or EMS or anything like that? Or
well, we don't do EMS. EMS
right.
is handled by the county.
Okay.
But for the fire department, we've not not really had a problem hiring. We've had several leave for whatever reason over the last little bit, retirements or moving to a different career choice or whatnot. But so we have several openings right now in the fire department, but hopefully we're going through the process now of testing and whatnot in the hiring phase. So
When we passed the 22-23 fiscal year budget, the city included raises, right, for the.
that's correct. Those raises will go into effect in January. It's right now it's about 3%.
Right.
So yes.
So do you feel like that's going to be helps keep you in the salary game?
I think it does. We'd always like to do a little better. Unfortunately this year the inflation's high. Maybe come next fiscal year we can work on doing something a little better for our employees.
Act 388 limits the amount of millage rate increases for cities and counties. How does that affect the city of Florence?
The amount that you can raise millage is based on your population, your population increase. Population increase, population.
I believe so.
All right.
Yeah, there's multiple factors that
And
go into
the consumer price index. So there's a formula that you work through to determine. And no one is really interested in raising taxes.
Sort of makes it harder for the city to raise salaries if they can't up their millage rate.
Well, you hope you hope growth and annexation and whatnot at least assist in raising your revenue base. And it's been many years since Florence has raised their millage, and we'd like to continue that as long as we possibly can.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about hiring or anything?
No, I don't think so. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. This has been Chris Day reporting for the Florence Morning News and scnow.com. Thank you for watching.